was scrolling Instagram until I got bored. But Lil Yap session, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I'm not even trolling. I literally just told y'all. I already said this. I'm gonna say it again, right? But before I started this stream just now, I get growth about 4 months of streaming. I know because I tried. For real, dang, for real, bro. Keep going, bro. Keep just like you told me to keep going. You keep going too. All right. Just like you told me to keep going. You keep going too. But like I said, before I started this stream, I was real life ready to stop streaming. No troll, no nothing. I was like, this could be like depending on how this current stream, the one that you're watching right now, went. I was really just sitting there like, dang, I should just quit. I should just stop streaming. So I made a deal with myself before the stream. I was like, if I don't get at least one more follower, I'm going to stop streaming. So not only did I get one more follower, I got somebody telling me to keep going and keep pushing. So thank you, bruh. It means the world. It means the world that you told me that. I remember a week ago, this guy was watching, not gonna say names, that he ended it just because he had no viewers in the stream. Like, the point of streaming is to have fun, not the numbers. Facts. That's one thing I gotta keep remembering, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the biggest thing I have to remember is that when I turn on the stream, when I go and keep streaming, I can't ads. Dang it, I hate ads. So I'm gonna keep yapping while ads are going, but when I was streaming, when I first started streaming, it was generally because it was fun. And it was a fun thing. It was something to do as a hobby. So my biggest issue that I've done is sit there and I look at my numbers and I'm sitting there like, oh, I don't have any viewers, so it must not be worth it, you know? Like, I think that's the worst mistake you can make while streaming. Is sit there and look at the numbers and say this isn't worth it. Because once you start looking at the numbers, your real life gonna get so unmotivated. Because you're gonna sit there and look at the numbers and see that people, honestly, reality is you're starting streaming. So you're gonna sit there and look at the numbers and be like, you don't want to watch or you don't want to see it, right? And that's just how it is. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna look at the numbers. It's just how it works, naturally. And because you sit there and you don't think you have anybody watching you, you're gonna give up because you start looking at the numbers. And you forget that the whole reason you even started this was because it was a fun hobby. It was something fun to do. And what I also realized is once you stop looking at the numbers, once you start doing it to have fun, you're going to start growing. Because people are going to look at you and see that you're having fun, and it's going to make them want to watch you. You get what I'm saying? So, Sharky, I'm not going to lie, bro. You have just motivated me to keep going. And you know, a ring light for like the theme for your channel, TLBR. I have one actually. That's where all the lighting is from. I gotta get a different stand for it. The stand that it has right now is just too big. I have to get another stand for it. Like, all the lighting you see right now is from the ring light. I'm gonna get another light too that I could put, like, attach it to my monitors. The one that I have right now is like literally in the corner right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna fix the lighting issue. I'm trying to. It's like, dude, I have to pay bills and stuff, so I just haven't had the money to invest in it yet. You know? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But yeah, it's like makes sense. What's the setup look like? Shoot, I can show y'all right now actually. How many likes to yell chicken jockey? 500 likes and I'll scream it. 500 likes and I'll scream chicken jockey. Life always comes first. Yeah, curious too. All right. Don't judge. My desk is kind of messy right now, and hold on. I have to. There's some stuff on my desk that could dox me, so I gotta move it real quick. I hurt my back a while back, so I had to get some prescriptions. I gotta move all like my medicine is here, so. Oh shoot. Give me a second. I'm trying to make it a little bit cleaner. Oh shoot. Guys, if I get 500 likes on my TikTok, I have to scream chicken jockey. So give me a second. Alright, but this is the setup though. So this is my face, obviously. Alright, this is what we got though. We got one monitor here. Right, this is my monitor. That's another monitor. This is my mic. This is a Yeti Orb 500. Chicken jockey! Sorry, as y'all can see, I'm not even trolling. Dude said, how many likes to scream chicken jockey? Bro literally said that. Oh, for real? And then there's the lighting up there. Soundboard. And then I keep this on my desk. I don't know why I keep this on my desk. Actually, I know I keep this on my desk. I keep this on my desk because when I'm editing videos, hold on, actually so that's the whole setup. And then the camera I'm using, obviously. Why is it crooked? What the heck? What is going on? 3 monitors fire. Yeah. It took me a while to save up for it. It took me a while to save up for the 3 monitors, but it's alright. Yeah. So I'm about to explain this Rubik's Cube. It's really important. It's really important to me because I'm a fiddler and I like to that's a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that. This is a streaming room. Yeah, it's a streaming room. My actual room, my wife sleeps in there, so that's what I stream really late, so I can't stream in my actual room because my wife is asleep most of the time. But anyways, like I said, this Rubik's Cube is really important to me because I like to fiddle a lot, and when I'm editing videos, I got slow internet. So while I'm editing videos, I'll sit here and I'll just solve this Rubik's Cube over and over again. I don't know what my fastest time is. I actually don't know how fast I can solve a Rubik's Cube, but I like solving it though. And this is important to me because I like I just like doing something with my hands while I'm waiting for stuff to do it. And it's also really important to me. Another reason this is really important to me is because I bought it. This is gonna sound so dumb. But I bought this the same day I bought my wife's engagement ring. And for some reason, ever since then, blazing 8s in the Discord late nights would be fun. Alright. For sure. Yeah, I'll do that. And then this Rubik's Cube is really important to me because it's the first Rubik's Cube I've ever solved. So I can't get rid of it because it's OG. I can't get rid of the OG Rubik's Cube. This is what I learned to solve Rubik's Cubes on. And then this one's important because I got it the same day I got my wife's engagement ring. And If I would learn garlic phone, okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna look. Hey guys, actually, you know what? If y'all could, like, y'all don't have to, but if y'all could send this into the this stuff into the Discord, y'all can send this stuff into the Discord. I'll start looking into it so I can start setting those up. Because actually, that was a W idea. Game nights, Friday. We could do every Friday as a game night. W idea. I'm sorry, that was just a. I don't know why I've never thought of that. But yeah, I'm trying to. Let me explain the backstory of this. I'm gonna start over. But yeah, this Rubik's Cube, I'm starting over. I got it the same night I got my wife's engagement ring, and I've never lost it. This is the only thing I've never lost. Every streamer has iconic thing or item. Yours would be the Rubik's Cube. W. Yeah. And it's like also like I don't know why I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube, but I think it is pretty cool that I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube because like if y'all know my personality IRL, y'all would not expect me to know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Honestly. But let me see how fast I can solve this though, actually. I'm not a speed cuber though. Those people are cracked. I can't do that. They're insane. Like I'm relatively slow to be honest. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm so slow at this though. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. True. That is true, actually. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you. I ain't even think about that, to be honest with you. Oh, dang, W solve, bro. I don't even know how that works, just giving it to someone. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. There you go, my boy. I don't know how fast that was. How fast was that? Do you know how fast that was? How fast did I just solve that? I ain't even telling myself. W's, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah. And then another thing I learned how to do this on accident. This is called like the flower pot pattern. About 40 seconds? No way. I don't think I did it that fast. That would be 40 seconds is crazy. But yeah, I also learned how to do this. It's called a flower pot pattern. I think it's actually pretty cool. I don't know. I learned how to do this on accident though. That's all I know. So I didn't even know it was a real thing. And then there's this too that I learned how to do. This one's pretty easy. Just make it into a checkerboard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Weird facts about me, am I right? Yeah, but back to this game night though. Game night on Fridays does sound like a W idea. So I'm putting it in the works now. I'm gonna start working on it. Let me know what games y'all have that's cross-play, that's cross-platform, so that everybody could play. Like, one game that I know I want to do with my viewers, have y'all ever heard of Phasmophobia? There's no way I haven't. That game's pretty famous. It's a pretty big game. I want to play Phasmophobia with my viewers. I feel like that would be fun. So yeah, just let me know in the Discord what games do y'all have that's cross-platform. They got to be cross-platform just so everybody could play. And then also, I'm about to open up. I wanted to get it, but I'm broke. Dang. I got it a while ago. But yeah, just let me know what games do y'all have. Oh shoot, keep shaking. So then we could play it together. Also, there's another game that came out a little recently called Repo. I'd also like to play that with my viewers too. I feel like that would be fun. My console and just downloading only game I really play is Fortnite, to be honest. For real. You know, we could do that. We could do that. I don't mind a Fortnite day where we just play Fortnite together. I feel like that would be fun. Downloading is slow. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Repo is PC only? Dang, it is. Fudge. I thought they just did. They not just added to. I thought it just came out on console. Or is it not crossplay? Oh, that sucks though. Dang. L's in the chat. L's in the chat. They said they never will. Kill me now. What? They said they'll never do it? That's dumb. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Y'all not feel like that's a missed opportunity by them, though? It's so whack people hate on Fortnite, even though that's what brought your friends together, at least your first ever friends. You may not speak for everyone, though. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. I'll tell you why people hate on Fortnite. So I don't hate on Fortnite. I recognize my own inability. Listen to what I mean. A lot of people hate on Fortnite because they're just not good at it anymore. You know what I'm saying? The reality is Fortnite has evolved to a point where it's really hard to keep up with the current skill level. Okay? At one point, I was generally not bad at Fortnite. At one point, I was not bad at Fortnite. But I literally stopped playing for like a month and a half, and I came back, and it was like a totally different game. And like I couldn't keep up. And so I stopped playing Fortnite because I couldn't keep up anymore. So that's why I think people hate on Fortnite. That's why I think people hate on Fortnite. I just think people... I just don't think people can keep up with it anymore, and because of that, like that's why, in that being said, that is why I think a lot of people that suck at Fortnite but like battle royales hype up like Warzone. Because let's think about it. Warzone has I think Warzone requires way less skill than Fortnite. Like I do not, I will argue with the wall about this. I think it's way easier to pick up and play Warzone than it is to pick up and play Fortnite. And you know what game really confused me though, that kind of had a big fall off? PUBG, dude. It was PUBG and Fortnite. Like those were always going back and forth for a while, which one was the better battle royale. And then out of nowhere, like, the thing is, I think what happened was Warzone came. That's what I think happened. So I'm pretty sure all the PUBG players went to Warzone. I don't know. I stopped playing Fortnite as much as I used to. I used to be amazing at it. I'm mid-tier at it, for real. That's how it be, though, dude. It's like at one point, I was not bad at Fortnite, and then I come back to Fortnite, and I'm like trash. I remember a time I met friends that were younger and older than me. I had to back up my homies years ago because they kept calling them squeakers. I just chased them out. Yeah, I don't try to cuss too much. I'll tell you why. Okay, so I don't really. All right, let's make this very clear. I'm a Christian. Okay, and I understand if you're not a Christian, I'm not trying to force anyone to be a Christian, but I am a Christian. And I'm not saying cursing is a sin or cussing is a sin, but I will say this. The Bible says to honor your father and mother, and my mother hated cussing. So because of that, I will not cuss. I'll never cuss because of that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is frozen. It crashed, but I'm back. All right, W's. W's. It works. Cool. Yeah, I don't like to cuss, and it's just I want to respect my mom. My mom doesn't like cussing, so I'm not gonna cuss. I feel like that's a respectable thing to do. Yeah, cussing just be bad for your well being. Not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. It's just I think cussing is just very negative, and it's like I'm not trying to sound like an old dude, but I think if like all you can do is cuss, I think it really kind of shows. I think people who cuss a lot, it really just shows their intelligence level. Because let me tell you something. There's someone where back when I did cuss, back when I cussed like crazy, there's someone who absolutely cooked me without saying a single curse word. And it hurt worse than someone who would cuss me out. I'm not even joking. I think like getting fried by somebody who won't say a single curse word is one of the worst feelings in the world. Because that means that they genuinely didn't use any fillers. They didn't do any of that. They just spoke straight, cold facts. And then, okay, I think that's different though. I think that's different. The Call of Duty lobbies are, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, them Call of Duty lobbies, you know what I'm saying? Them Call of Duty lobbies be rough, bro. Let's be honest now. Them things definitely go crazy, bro. I've always That's W. That's a good way of going about it. Like, I don't know why. There's something about cussing that genuinely it just I don't feel good. I really don't feel good when I cuss. Like, there's nothing in me. Like when people cuss, it just doesn't make me feel good. Oh no, they still are, bro. Well, they're not. I don't think they're as bad. But one thing, there's something you said that I kind of hate too. I hate when people like when you're on the game and you make friends with younger people and people kind of like make fun of them for being squeakers. That's to me is kind of annoying. You're making fun of them for just existing at that point. You know? Like I don't like making fun of people and trying to call them squeakers. That's weird to me. Now I will be like, hey bro, you shouldn't be like speaking to me like that. You're like only 5 years old. I will say that though. If they're being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, chat, like, I really, anyone who's in the Discord, I like, if y'all just have ideas or anything like that for how I could just change up my room, make it look a little bit better, a little bit crisper, I'm open to taking any ideas, okay? Genuinely, I am. Because my room right now looks bummy. I ain't gonna lie, it does not look good. I feel like LEDs will change the whole setup. I think honestly, if I just get some LEDs, it'll probably look a whole lot better, low key. All right, look, chat. I hope I didn't have like a dead stream. I hope I didn't have a boring stream. Um, because my head is hurting really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely do not feel good right now. I just had to hop on stream because I just had to.